Hey guys, welcome back to the Driver Mod. My name's Anthony. This is my 2024 Mustang, and we've got a ton of stuff to go over in this video. Appreciate you dropping by and clicking on this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below on your thoughts. It's a really easy thing for you to do, and it helps me out a lot. Appreciate it, thanks. Now let's get into the video. All right, so this video, we got 3 big topics to discuss and go over and give you updates on. Number 1, we got a GTD application update. Number 2, we got a Roush Supercharger update. And number 3, we're gonna show you how to put your 2024 Mustang in valet mode. This will work for all 2011 through present. So right now, 2024 Mustangs. Now, let's get on the road and discuss. Now to do the valet mode, it's super simple. We're gonna show you how to do it and then show you what you need in order to do it. All right, so we're gonna try and do this in one take so that way you can see how easy it is to put the car in valet mode. And what valet mode is gonna do, it's gonna basically kill the throttle response and kill the ultimate like wide open throttle power of the car by not opening the throttle all the way. Like you'll command 100% throttle, but it won't open all the way. It'll probably leave it, I don't know, it feels like 40 or 50%, honestly. So somebody have to get really dumb to do something with the car in valet mode. So we're in comfort, or we're in normal mode. I just want to show you, right now as the throttle sits, how responsive it is and how much you can hopefully hear through the microphone. The engine response, how quickly it is to respond, and then how much the engine really winds out. So here we go, full throttle. So there we go. Got a nice little snappy pull there. And now we're gonna put the car into valet mode while we're driving. So it's really simple, guys. All you gotta do is get this from Solar Performance. This is their electronic throttle controller. All it does is piggyback off the throttle pedal. It allows you to change the throttle sensitivity 10 different levels amongst a number of modes. What we're concerned with today is valet mode. Now you can pick one of these up at Solar Performance's website, solarengineering.com. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And you can use promo code TDM350 and you'll save 10% off your throttle controller. Now, let's show you the magic of the Solar Performance throttle controller. So we're in sport mode right now. As you can see, throttle picked up nicely, really sharp to respond. Now we're gonna cycle through. There's like 9 different modes. Okay, now we're in valet mode, guys. That's what VL0 is. So here we go, guys. Here's valet mode, full throttle. Full throttle, guys, full throttle. I don't know if you can hear, but the engine does not pick up at all. Like, that was full throttle, guys. No funny business there. Straight cut. I mean, what do you think, guys? Pretty impressive. So now you know what I mean by, if somebody was gonna, if you were to put your car in valet mode and hand it off to somebody, they would have to be really stupid with the car in order to, the reason you're putting it in valet mode is because you don't want them to have full access to the power and, possibly drive it like an idiot. This would be perfect if you're dropping the car off at the dealership, at a restaurant, as long as you don't have a drivability acceleration concern when it comes to the dealership. But perfect, guys. Like, and the device is discreet, it's tiny, it's small. I literally keep this in the center console. You can mount it anywhere in the cabin. I think it's fantastic, guys. I mean, that's really awesome that you can do that. And then on the fly, we're back in the the valet or the dealership drops the car off with us. We're gonna put it back in sport mode. Throttle's back. All right, see, it actually winds it out. So that's the electronic throttle controller from Solar Performance. Pardon the interior, we're undergoing some reconstruction with the ultimate goal of creating carbon fiber dash pieces for the 2024 Mustangs. So that's going to be in the future. So the next topic of conversation, the Roush Supercharger. We just got our confirmation email today. The Supercharger has shipped. Now, I will be leaving for some military training on Saturday the 3rd, so I will miss it when it gets to the house. I got somebody coming over to the house to take care of the animals. They'll be picking up the Supercharger and putting it inside the house, hopefully. Super pumped for that. I can't wait. I've driven, so the verdict's kind of out. The Roush Supercharger for the Gen 4 is basically the Odin Supercharger that VMP used to sell. It's basically the same. They were both made by Magnuson ultimately. You know, VMP and Roush just put their label on it. So I've driven a VMP Gen 3 5.0, and I've driven a Gen 5 Whipple 5.0, and you really can't tell the difference up top which one makes more power. The Whipple makes a little bit more power because the twin screw design is a little bit more efficient, but down low and on street driving, that Odin hits hard. You drive them back to back, it's night and day difference, and I believe the estimated torque difference is 40 or 50 foot-pounds. You're gonna feel that. You're not gonna feel being short 10 horsepower at the top of the power band, but you will feel 40 to 50 more foot-pounds of torque down low with the Roush Magnuson TDS. That's 100% a fact. And last but not least, guys, the GTD application update. I am happy to say the application is in the review. Ford wasn't lying. I mean, they waited until the last day, but they said they were gonna give us an update as of July 31st, and the application is in the review process. So it has not been kicked back, it hasn't been denied. It's in the review process, so this could still happen. Am I expecting it to happen? Absolutely not. But, I mean, what's the famous quote? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take? Why not? So I felt like I owed it to myself, and I owed it to you guys, all the ones that enjoy watching me actually take these cars out on the track, enjoy them, you know, not just park them at Cars and Coffee and, you know, park them in the garage, actually get out and use them and not be afraid to scratch them up, ding them up, you know, chip them up, modify them, change them up, actually get them out and let not only myself enjoy them and others through the camera, but also put people behind the wheel. I've let people drive the GT350. I've taken people for rides in the GT350 around the track and on the street, though not as fun. I mean, let's be honest. But that's what it's about. So I'm really excited. Like, if somehow this GTD thing happens, like, I'm not selling the GT350. That's off the table, guys. I'll find another way. GT350 is not going anywhere. But wouldn't it be cool, guys? The GTD they have this special color lock option where you can choose the color of the car. They call it the color lockout option because it doesn't allow anybody else to get that color. And how badass would it be to have a lizard green GTD? I'm just saying, it would look really good next to that GT350 in lizard green. So we'll keep you updated, guys. Now, I wasn't expecting those updates. Literally got those updates, both of them today, the Roush Supercharger and the GTD application. Was not expecting that. And then as far as the Solar Performance Throttle Controller, I mean, you guys saw it firsthand. Sport mode, throttle, nails it, accelerates, pulls, put in valet mode, in the same drive cycle, no key cycling, no fancy editing, straight valet mode, floor it, and it don't go like it did. So again, if you want one of those throttle controllers from Solar Performance, again, go to their website. It'll be in the link in the description below. Use promo code TDM350. You'll get 10% off of it. Now, they also do ported throttle bodies. They haven't come out any officially yet for the Gen 4s. I'm working with them on that. We've had 2 test pieces I've put on the cars. We're refining the design and the electronic side of it so that there's no tuning required. All their throttle bodies, all their ported throttle bodies, don't require any tuning to run them. I've done some testing with their last generation on the GT350, and with no tune, my average 60 to 130 time dropped by 3/10 just by bolting on the throttle body without a tune. And that promo code TDM350 will work on all their throttle bodies as well, not just the throttle controller. So if you've got a Gen 2 5.0, Gen 3 5.0, GT350, Mach 1, you can go get one of their ported throttle bodies and give yourself a little bit of extra power, a little bit better throttle response, and go a little bit faster, all without changing your tune, whether you're factory tune or aftermarket tune. I've tested it on the factory tune and I've tested it on the aftermarket tune. I have a Lund tune on the GT350 and the throttle body improved both of them basically the same. There was a little bit more of a gain on the tuned version, but the untuned version, 3/10, 6130 average. So that's pretty good for a simple bolt-on mod. That's going to conclude the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. Tons of stuff coming up, guys. Super excited. August is going to be an epic month, I feel like. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these upcoming videos, because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. And I look forward to seeing you back here at the driver mod. Thanks, guys.